Software is still in making. It's not matured yet, but it will surely come. That's why I said it's like 3 or 4 years down the line when Web 3.0 would do something much more than just throwing up our interactive session. We can understand the person much better in 3.0. So
Excellent.
is that good? Thank you.
We'll go on to the next session by Prabhakaran Murugai, who is the founder and CEO of Corp2Corp. He's going to talk about hot job opportunities in present market. So if anybody is looking for a job or needs a change in job, he's the best person to contact. Give a brief about his. As a founder and CEO of Corp2Corp, Mr. Prabhakaran Murugai has demonstrated a leadership in bringing creative software solutions to the IT industry. His disruptive software, QFetch, connects to the relevant jobs and consultants in less than 30 seconds. In less than 3 years, his company Corp2Corp.com has reached over 6,000 companies and generated 40,000 job postings in a month. So he's one of the role models for Indians. We are not for Indians that we are not only capable of developing technology solutions, but also break the market barriers and compete in the global market. So one more highlighted achievement of his venture is his offshore setup at a small third-tier city called Tirunelveli. Hope I'm pronouncing right. To create opportunities in rural India. Thank you. I'm going to ask him.
Thank you. Thanks for giving enough room for my presentation. It was a very intense visualization, a lot of technical discussion. I think that should be a separate one-day conference about visualization, a lot of interactive questions and pattern-based strategy without knowing that we are doing it. So I didn't know that it's a pattern-based strategy because the company is growing by data. We are more than people-driven, more than a process-driven, we are a data-driven company. Now I can say that yes, we are heading towards pattern-based. Couple of things, we all know the economy is bad and market is bad, a lot of whining and crying, all those things happening. In general, what do you see? What's happening in the current IT market? Or what do you see in the next 3 years? Any thoughts where we are heading? Are we heading to a good opportunity, great opportunity? Or is this enough? We need to look for some other industry. What do you think?
I think we are already into other markets, like at least like Indians are in product operations, product development, product strategy sessions. I myself, I'm not into IT. It's more of like business partners.
And in my question is a little above that level, not on the specific job or role or what we want to do. What do we see the world is heading towards? Or in terms of most of us are in the IT field. What do you think that, are we growing in IT in the same speed that we are in the last 10 years? Maybe, or do you see, or do you think, is there an opportunity to grow beyond what we have now, or we are in the saturation level?
There's a lot to do.
Huh?
There is a lot to
A
do.
lot to do, okay.
There's a lot of globalization.
A lot of globalization, yes.
There's always a lot to do.
Always a lot to do, excellent. That's because being in IT, if we cannot visualize where we are going to be, it's going to be a little more difficult. So we cannot create opportunity, we cannot seek the opportunity if we don't know where it is heading. So I'm just going to give a little bit environment detail and what's happening in the market. One is the current US market, and since we are all in the technology, what we are seeing is the last quarter compared to the previous quarter, 2009, we are already seeing a 20% spike on the market. 20% spike in this current market is a really great thing. The second thing is the distribution of the skills. Most of people, if you talk about, or Java or .NET, that's the two, but again, it's taking a 25% of the market share. But if you compare the distribution of all the skill set, it is only 15% the Java market is. And there are a wide range of skills are coming into the market and making a bigger role, because companies are like the RDB, Tivoli, Remedy, very specific, very niche tools which can optimize the system in a bigger way. We have a great opportunity because those tools are developed here, and if we improve the capabilities, or if we have the niche market segment, we have a great opportunity to provide our services globally. From your fingertip of laptop on your backyard.
So is this 20% increase, is this in North America, United States?
Only in United States. That's based on our data. We have the same pattern that we are seeing for last, how it's growing. So last quarter compared to the previous quarter, the same statistic modeling that we did. So 20% spike is actually reasonable. And we are projecting about 9 to 10% overall growth for next year compared to this year. This year already we are 7% growth in average, so next year it's going to be big. So those niche technologies, if you are very specialized, you will be able to bill $200 an hour. Simple. Companies, even TCS will pay from India. I'm not joking. Because they are coming and putting the people for SAP consultants in the US for $32.5 an hour as a blended rate. It's happening in US. And they are willing to pay $150, $200 an hour for a consultant who wants to implement a particular thing. They can find people there, they can find people here. So there is an opportunity. So you have to upsell yourself. Where you want to be, you need to find that niche technology, and you cannot create a 10-year experienced person next day. Because the type of questions that we are getting here, it's mind-blowing, and I can't imagine that. I think having a speaker like you brought a lot of different people in terms of, it's a new concept. Virtualization itself going to be probably another 5 years, it will be a little bit mature, I would say, or a lot of usage. Now we are talking about that, where the solution will be implemented everywhere. In the global opportunity, companies in India, Japan, or China, they don't have people to come and implement, we have to go there and implement it. So we have a very huge opportunity. And since we are in US, we can find out which states are having a lot of jobs and where it is going. You can check those reports also. California, as usual, the more number of IT jobs. Pretty much we are seeing the pattern, all the states are growing with the same percentage. And in terms of skills, unfortunately, mainframe is going down, but it's okay because we have different technologies. If you see the decline, it's a mainframe. I was expecting that even the C++ may be up, but it's showing decline. The reason is C++ may be getting into different areas of small segments, with probably firmware or embedded systems kind of thing. So this will give an idea that if someone is in the data warehousing, yes, the demands are high. So people can really focus their technology where they want to go and how they need to tune themselves. So that all this data, all these statistics, all these reports are to help the job seekers how they can upsell themselves into a specific technology. And this report can be, you can download it from our website, coppercorp.com. On the homepage, we have a link, and even you can see the previous report. So every quarter, we publish this report. Now let's talk about the global opportunity. Beyond borders, it's going to be complete global. The GIT itself, a very future thought. In 5 years, it's going to be a global technology people, because one is Indians, second is global. So these two are combined to provide solution. So I'm very, very positive that we are going to lead the world in terms of providing solutions. There's nowhere we have people with a lot of experience and expertise in a very specific thing. Having here with this very, very in-depth technology discussion today, on Saturday itself, proving us that we are capable of learning more. We are capable of going beyond borders and provide solutions. So we are going towards that opportunity. Billion new consumers are going to come. Let me repeat that. Billion new consumers. Where are they? Obviously in India. So, and how do you help them? You have to optimize it. There is no way. I've been to Delhi